Hello folks, and welcome to the Palace of Ice community video. This DLC aims to both bring some much requested gameplay content, such as a higher level cap and the full Ancestry lineup available in the SRD, as well as closing the storyline which started with Crown of the Magister. You will be able to import save files from your previous campaigns to play the continuation of your party story through the frozen lands of the Snow Alliance. Palace of Ice is a level 10 to 16 adventure that will take you from the icy peaks of Turvamalen to the crystal mines deep in the mountains. So be prepared to face some deadly foes never encountered before. A tabletop fan favorite, the charismatic Tiefling has finally joined Solasa's roster. Thanks to their infernal heritage, they possess Dark Vision, resistance to fire, and the ability to cast Hellish Rebuke and Darkness once per day each. Wizards rejoice! The Gnome is also coming, thus completing the SRD Ancestry lineup. Gnomes are known for their smarts, dark vision, and their mental resilience against magic. With the addition of level 13 to 16, all classes aside from monks and clerics are receiving new subclass features, as per the tabletop rule set. As it would be too long to cover everything in this video, we will be featuring a single subclass per class, but we invite you to read all the details in an article linked below. At high level, barbarians become near immortal killing machines. Claw barbarians bring forth their draconic heritage through their Frightful Strike feature, frightening the first creature they hit every turn. Fighters are the to-go class if you want to take advantage of martial feats. Commander fighters leave a mark on the first enemy they hit every turn with lead by example, allowing allies to deal increased damage against them. The Holy Warriors are still kings of burst damage with their powerful smite. Tyrmor Paladins especially are incredibly deadly against shapeshifters and creatures with dark vision, as they can make an additional melee attacks with their bonus action against them thanks to Sorok Bane. Lightning-fast dual-wielding assassins or expert marksmen, Rangers can take out priority targets like no others. And with Uncatchable, Swiftblade Rangers can become invisible anytime they take damage, making them extremely hard to pin down. Known as the jacks of all trades, rogues can turn the tide of battle in unexpected ways. Especially Thieves Rogues, who get access to Use Magic device, allowing the use of any magic items regardless of their requirements. One of, if not the most versatile spellcaster class, Bards can do it all. Whenever an ally near them falls to 0 HP, Herazim Bards can immediately activate at Road's End, making them stand back up with 1 HP. With the advent of Palace of Ice, Druids can now shapeshift into Snow Tigers. Land Druids unlock a modified version of Nature's Sanctuary. When damaging enemies with spells, they can become restrained for a round. Sorcerers may know fewer spells, but metamagic makes each of them that much scarier. Haunted Soul Sorcerer's Soul Drain grants them 1 sorcery point every time they kill a creature of CR 1 or higher, limited to once per turn. When it comes to blasting enemies to smithereens, Warlocks got you covered. With Hurl Through Hell, Fiend Warlocks can banish any creature for a turn and deal massive amount of psychic damage on top. Wizards have access to so many spells they got the right one for every type of situation. This is even more the case for Lore Master Wizards, who with Arcane Professor gain extra spell slot for level 1, 2, 3, and 4 spells, not to mention they also get to learn 4 cantrips from any classes as well. As usual, we are also improving the Dungeon Maker to allow community members to create even more interesting campaigns. The Dungeon Maker will now allow you to use the world map and place locations manually, as well as design biomes and random encounters to spice up your travels. And as developers, we have to say, if you haven't played any custom campaigns yet, give it a try. There's a ton of quality content out there, and we've been playing some crazy adventures ourselves. Your creativity never ceases to amaze us. Alright folks, it's time to wrap up the video. Remember that this update contains much more than what we've covered here, so make sure you read the patch notes in detail if you want to know everything. We hope you have an excellent time with the Palace of Ice DLC, and go end that Zorak menace. Enjoy, and see you next time.